Yeah, good evening, Mike. And Halo Flight says that they respond to an average of 3 calls for emergency flights a day. And as for the city of Alice, their city manager tells me that they are equipped to help with emergencies on the ground throughout the county.
Our fire department does a whole lot. It's not just fighting fires, it's every accident that's out there, every phone call, they're out there with EMS.
Alice City Manager Michael Esparza said the city's 3 fire stations help them respond anywhere in Jim Wells County they're needed. Alice has a contract with a company for EMS services, which he said is housed in their fire department.
We're also the primary fire response team for outside the city limits in the county, for the areas that don't have a volunteer fire department or a paid fire department. So we go pretty far out in Jim Wells County.
When ground transport is not enough, Halo Flight is stationed in Alice and ready to answer the call.
The further away the incident is, the more valuable the helicopter becomes.
Ensley is the interim CEO for Halo Flight. He said an emergency incident in Jim Wells County could mean someone needs to be airlifted to a level 2 trauma center. Since Alice only has a level 4 trauma center, they are transported directly from Alice to Corpus Christi. That's possible ever since they moved a helicopter to Christus Spa in Alice more than a decade ago.
Back before 2012, what you would see is the helicopter starting in Corpus Christi, being called out to the Jim Wells area, having to make that trek out there, pick up that patient, and then bring them back to the Corpus Christi area.
Ensley said the flight time from places like Alice and Beeville, where they have helicopters, can cut down transport time to a level 2 trauma center by half or more. It takes 18 minutes from Alice to Corpus Christi and 25 minutes from Beeville to Corpus Christi, compared to a 45 to 60-minute drive.
If you think about it, Halo's never going to land at Weber and SPID here in Corpus. It just doesn't make sense. It's much quicker to go by ground ambulance. And so we put our helicopters out in the communities where they're most needed.
And Ensley said that first responders at the scene of incidents determine where a patient needs to go, and if they can be treated at a level 4 trauma center like the one in Alice, then they go to Christus Spa in Alice via ground transport. But he said that Halo Flight will transport everybody else via air to Corpus Christi for more extensive treatment. Leslie?
All right, Brandon, thank you. And just